everybody, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Blackpool Pleasure Beach. As you can probably already see, I made a lot of progress since the last episode. I've got two new rides to show you in this video. One of them being a major coaster that's in this park. It's the first roller coaster I've built, and it's gone quite well actually. If you didn't know already, I went to Blackpool Pleasure Beach twice since the last episode. One being only 4 days ago on Monday, and yeah, had a look around and went on some new rides that I've not done before. I actually didn't do either of the rides I built today, but yeah, I had a look at the park. I did ride a Derby race one at a time, and I did also ride the flying machines. I'm quite happy with how I built them. The Derby race is not 100% in the correct place, and flying machines, the queue needs changing a little bit. And that gift shop that I was on about is actually stuff for that one. Oh, spoiler alert over there, don't want you to see that quite yet, because it's not done. I am doing multiple rides at a time, so you might see some bits of rides that aren't done around, and yeah. So, also, some of my friends were actually there, like Harry, who I mentioned before, was there one of the times. And yeah, and I'm going to talk a bit more about that later, as you'll probably see when we get to it. Why? One thing though is one of the rides I did was the Dodgems, and this was built before I went. Well, they both were actually, and I noticed when I went, I've actually built them in the complete wrong place. I've built them sort of between Wild Mouse over there, as you can probably see. I'm going to show you from the title of the video, and Derby Racer there, which is also in the wrong place. Round is sort of where Grand National and stuff is meant to be, which we'll actually be doing quite soon. But yeah, I realised when I went, they're actually built underneath the Revolution. Wow, that's really looking to the future. We're nowhere near building that bit of the park yet. But yeah, anyway, that's what I discovered. Now, I want to do a bit of a vote here. Should I keep the Dodgems as they are, or just dismantle this entire ride and move them, rebuild it? Now, I'm sort of leaning towards the dismantle option, because it only took me a day to build this, and not long at all compared to the coasters and stuff, and flying machines took forever to do. I kept on wanting to change that. But yeah, mainly it's the redstone with this. There's lots of switching tracks, some of which I think are broken actually. So yeah, I want to know whether I should just keep it here or move it. I'm probably going to move it, but not yet. I'll probably leave it here for a bit, and then when we do get over to that, I might dismantle it. Because also, this is where part of the ghost train is meant to be, I think. If I remember the park's layout correctly. Yeah, the rest of it, I'm pretty happy with what I've done so far. Everything's pretty accurate. Anyway, let's go and check out Dodgems then. Now this is a classic Dodgems ride, and we might need to fix it a bit before we ride it, because I believe some of the tracks might be broken. At least to a working fine. Why did that not work? Oh, it is, sorry. let's have a look. So everything over here is good. That one's not working. That one's working. And that one's not working. Now does that one? So there's about 5 working and 3 not working. So let's go and fix those because they are all pretty crucial for this ride to work properly. And let's see. This is the one that actually took me longest to build out of all of them. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong. Seems to be working now. So how are we going to get back out? Where did I even? I'm trying to figure out where I dug my hole. Oh, there we are. Right, so if I jump down here then, and there we go, that's one working. And I actually need some black stain clay. Hopefully the others won't be as hard as that. And hopefully these will work for a while. I'm not exactly sure how it stopped. Yeah, I will look into that a bit more after the video. Looking at ways which we can improve that one. Because that one uses a different method. Now then there's this one. If I dig down here, why is that one? Oh, is it working now? That was strange. I think I did the wrong one. Right, there we go. Now I'm going to look at this one. Why is that not working? I have no idea. Because mine pots do. Might just have to do. Oh, that might be that might be why. Let's look at. Let's look at this one then. Like, where did I put the mine part thing? Seen a bit behind the scenes at least. How this ride works. As you can probably see, it uses a minecart to switch the track. It's not going to work if that bit's broken. So I think the minecart's just stopped on this one. So this should be quite easy. Now what I'm going to have to do, This is hard. Oh, it's hard to get out. I'm trying to figure out how to live. I'm gonna get out. Why isn't this working? Right, there we go. At least that one's working now. Now we've just got one more and then we can actually ride this thing. Well, that should be quite easy to fix. Line box right there. There we go. So I'm going to look into this a bit more after the episode. Because they all use slightly different things. I might need to add a redstone torch or something. But now we're going to ride this and then we're going to do the wild mouse, which I'll talk a bit more about my visit to Pleasure Beach. Because it is linked to that character. And we've got rubbish ride, so this is totally random how this works. It uses kind of forward. Oh, there's a button gone out. That might turn. There we go. And this ride should work now. Why are we getting such rubbish ride? So what happens is it bashes into these things. We're getting horrible, terrible ride on this. Right, this is a bit better, at least we're going somewhere now. And there is a tiny glitch that we just saw. So this ride's still kind of developing, but it might not, we might be dismantling this. It's your decision, guys. I'm trying to make this park as accurate as possible. Right, let's go and ride the mouse now. That was the Dodgems. And yeah, I also did the mouse, and this is probably the ride that I'm most proud of so far. Even though I do think it's an awful ride, as you will see. So the Wild Mouse is the smallest ride out of all the sort of big coasters at the Pleasure Beach. It's 15 meters tall and it's built in sort of this structure. As you can see, like a box. Apart from that one turn there, you can actually see it sort of goes over sort of the queue line. It isn't that fast. It's 37 miles per hour. Now I've never ridden it, but apparently you can feel the speed on this ride. Now from a distance, it looks like a family ride, but it's not, as you'll see. And I'm going to talk about it. So yeah, there's only like 3 wooden one mouse roller coasters left in the world, and this is one of them. Simply because they're unsafe, we're bumpy, jerking. This one is pretty unsafe. There's been accidents and stuff with it. The Pleasure Beach are on about dismantling this ride, but yeah, I'm going to keep it unless they build something else in its place. But I've not been on it, and Harry actually did on Monday. And yeah, he gave it the exact same sort of review. It'd be good if he was here now to give you it, but yeah, he said that it was bumpy. And if you watch videos of it on YouTube, you can see how bumpy it is. This almost comes round off the track on some of these corners. It does sort of, yeah, there are brakes on it which are meant to slow it down, but to be honest, by the looks of it, none of them were working, and if anything, they just speed it up more. So yeah, that's the Wild Mouse, and we're going to ride it now. So, I actually did ride on Monday some rides that I've never rode before, not this, but I did go on Valhalla for the first time. I bet you can't believe I've never rode that before. I also did Infusion for the first time, and yeah, I'll give you my review of that when we build that soon, because it is nearby here. And I also did Revolution, which we're going to be building later on in the series. Other side of the park that ride is. And yeah, it was packed. Valhalla was like a 2-hour queue, so was the big one, which we didn't get a chance to do. I've never done it, but hopefully next time I go, I'm going to do that ride. So yeah, it goes through this sort of queue pen, and then sort of goes into sort of the main ride building, and queue around here, and go into here, and here we are. So I'll show you a bit of the station then. And it sort of has the yellow and red sort of colours to it. And then the track sort of starts there and sort of goes around. And there's a sign that says, "Do not stand up, keep arms inside the car," which takes its meaning because literally halfway up the lift hill there's literally a bit of track that passes. You can literally touch it even if you sat down in it. And if you stood up it would probably crush you. It's literally that close to you. And you can see that on the POV. Now it is laggy this ride for some reason. So what happens is it sort of goes up the lift hill, which is sort of broken for some reason. You can usually get there. It sort of goes to the right, there's like pin brakes, it sort of dips down, and then curves down. And then we go down another dip round. And this is common on a lot of Wild Mouse coasters, sort of this zigzag, but it's very tight on this ride. I'm sure that you can feel that if you go on it. And then we sort of get this sort of double dip, go around this, turn over the queue line, you go up to left, we go around a final corner, and that's the Wild Mouse. It does last a real ride, but yeah, in Minecraft it sort of likes for the power rails. Hopefully it will decrease the speed, maybe they'll do an update, but you do push it along a lot. So then you sort of come out, down this corridor, and out again. Not a good ride at all that is, but I am pleased with how accurate I managed to do it. Especially that turn there. Yeah, it's quite close to your head as well, as you can probably see. But anyway, that's the end of this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed the 2 new rides, and remember, in the comments below I want your support whether you want me to keep this ride, or the Dodgems, whether you want me to keep them or get rid of them and move them to the right place. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all